a little thing too is I'm having sriracha twice spicy for lunch. I'm gonna eat on camera because like it's an entertaining food. I don't know if it'll light me up or not. I've had plenty of not sriracha. We're having twice spicy bodak, so that'll be interesting to say put it mildly. Pretty excited for it, in fact. Here we go. Looks like the desktop audio is where we want it. I turned off the ducking for the desktop audio. So let's look at the filters, limiter. I have a very, very light limiter on it, just in case like there's a jump scare or something. Yeah. We're gonna remove the compressor entirely. Okay, I just have a limiter that is at negative 0.1 decibels, just to make sure no one gets blown out. Like just in case like I somehow open an ad and it goes like to a bajillion. There we go. That should do. That seems good. That seems way better. All right, cool. Now, granted, that means I have no ducking, but that I can live with that. Here we go. So, our plan here, we're in the Underdark, and we're trying to go around the Grim Forge and do the quests down here. There you go. We have our team all buffed up and ready to go. This is a pretty important quest area, so I think it will be good to check our extracts. Check our solutions. I think to the problem with Potion of Featherfall is it's a bonus action, but we'll grab it just to have versatility. Basically, this will help us keep... Like, the problem with it is enemies most likely will try to push us to our death down a cavern. But if I think someone's in a precarious area, I could chug it.
This doing in the Underdark.
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Alright. We're gonna want the Infernal Alloy, but I think we can get it in the quest. We'll purchase it if we have to. A friendly welcome, a rarity in the Underdark.
As rare as a smile in Shindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
Fine. What's it do?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
We're very likely to beat it. There you go.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
We'll do history. We got 26.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Let's see, investigation.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I'm ready to report.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you... But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. Well, let's see what you've got.
Alright, so we can't... Alright, so we can't double up. And, like, we could... Yeah, we can't afford the spells and stuff like that. I don't think it'd be worth it. Although, I think his attitude should be up since we completed a quest for him.
The past is nearer than we think. We simply must dig.
Alright, we're gonna leave.
Gold accents aren't too tarnished yet. We might be able to chip them off and melt them.
Oh, you've been killing history itself.
Dead drow, publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Alright, let's find out what happened with her.
The corpse has nothing to say.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright. We want to talk with the animals, so we'll do our animal talkie potion. Yeah, we want to do some potions here.
What's next, I wonder?
Her concentration's going to be pretty important. We'll give her the Fearless one.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, animal potion is what I was after. Okay, we got 7 of them.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Great call, you're learning.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
Oathbreaker persuasion. You owe nothing to Murmur. Break your bonds, free your souls, become unstoppable. Boom.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so?
This and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Very good.
Snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Alright, let's see what they gotta say.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade. Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Harper Scout.
What were you doing here?
Threat to Baulders Gate. Jahira's orders.
The name sounds familiar. A Harper leader, if I recall.
What happened?
God. Interrogate. I'm
Who killed you?
Dwegar cultist. True Soul's command.
Where it? Where are your valuables?
The spell's power.
Alright, let's see what Executor has to say.
Time to rest.
Stink. Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Did you notice your spiders ran off?
Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Where did the jails come
Caught
from?
them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Far as I know, still wrapped around near
Stinky snitch.
I'll give you that. Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Didn't work. Did you kill them?
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
Alright, we're gonna leave.
Bet I can crack that open.
They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Get him, Peggy. Oh, you got that right.
Oh, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
Alright. Bunch of money and shit.
Bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
There we go. Now, since we're not doing shopkeep exploits this run, getting this loot here is pretty nice. Here we go. Silver for the win. Right, that's obviously a secret entrance.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, just casually picking up 100 gold.
I'll take that.
Alright, I guess that's just decorative fungus.
Curious. That stone there's been pried loose. I smell a trap.
Alright, good shit. Alright. See, acid slime. Okra jelly. Yeah, they're all 2 okra jellies. They're level 5. 3 okra jellies. Yeah, let's examine these guys, make sure they don't have legendary actions. Alright, resistant to slashing and lightning, not a big deal. They have extra attack.
On the victor's path.
Okay. We're gonna go with our
Blade will not bend.
Hexboy. We gotta remember, it will fuck with us. Now we're gonna go Hex. Wisdom, tier 1.
A bright idea.
Alright, we will move ourselves here.
Finding my way.
Alright, we're gonna combo up with our littlest one. Immune to frighten. What other immunities do you have? Yeah. It doesn't have its immunities listed.
Let's end this.
Okay. $15 damage and a radiant orb. Let's go. Let's also step back because I'd be surprised if these guys didn't AoE.
Another round.
This is an encounter with level 5s.
Still on my feet. I smell blood.
Okay.
Easy as.
Alright. And we'll do our second throw for funsies. I don't think that counts as this is a projectile yet. Yeah. I feel fairly confident we can do this without expending resources. Right. Yeah, almost did. Alright. Yeah, alright, so it did 8 damage, that's fine. Who are you hitting? You can kill Shovel, that's okay. Okay, we're good. Probably should have hexed him for Dex with the benefit of hindsight, but we'll go ahead and Sacred Flame.
Bye forever, pal.
Do a couple throws.
1, 2.
Yeah. How about... Alright, where's our kick? There we go. Run up and give him a kick.
Over there. Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. I think we have heal click.
Best be on my way.
Alright, where's our boomy blade?
This is my time. Finding my way.
We're gonna go to Hex, reapply Hex. We'll go Dexterity. Very good. So not much more to do here. We'll do Cutting Word. That did not work.
Focus, strike true.
Fuck yes.
Alright, so we got easy shit to go through here. We're just gonna... Oh, pass interrupted.
I've got it. My little trick. All right, what now?
There we go. They were the only one that got hurt, so we'll just chug a few of those cheap potions.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Here we go. We continue forward. Karlak, pick up your toys.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, there's a up and a down. Down gives trap vibes, but let's find out. Alright, so... Scroll of Fire Shield's pretty sweet. Scroll of Protection from Evil, also sweet. God, this area looks so good. Alright. My common sense is tingling.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
The pride of the gate. I'll see what I can do.
Looking ahead.
Alright, well, I wouldn't call this protection evil. Let's just go talk to him.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Careful. I'd rather not have to pick bits of gnome from my hair.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Calm down, let's talk.
What's to say? Your near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise.
I mean,
You want
true.
me? Come get me.
If I were a true soul, you'd be dead. Stand down before you hurt yourself. That's a sick thought.
Gerdal Ironhand, I have lived for you, and now I'll die for you.
You will not serve Iron Hand in death, but you might still serve him in life.
What the drug? You know nothing of me, damn it! Shit! I can't do it. Go on, drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
I don't want y'all to take that smoke powder, though.
You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. I'll spare you a vial.
What good's a single
A
vial?
barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way.
Where do we go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
In the evil run, I would kill her, but you know, we're not evil. Just because we broke her oath, it doesn't mean we're evil. Huh? Vases are usually worthless, which is honestly a grace to the player because you don't have to look through every freaking vase, you know, to find shit. Hailstorm, fire shield, mirror image. Yeah, we're getting some good shit. Let's go. Alright, thankfully the mini-map makes it obvious where the secrets are and where they aren't sometimes. I'm sure there's exceptions, but for the most part, like, it does a good job letting you know. Okay, so we went up there, went down there. This area is cleared. We didn't get exploded. I bet with the mouse we could get that blue cat, but I'm not gonna be bothered. Alright, we can always come back tomorrow to loot these corpses.
What's that?
Hey, stick shit! It's another stick shit! Piss pot. You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Damn slavers. Just the sight of them turns my stomach.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
Our true soul was trapped. Shouldn't you be helping? You discussed me, slaver. How do you live with yourself?
Comfortably. Figured it obvious. I'll kick up my feet, order a brew, watch them work. They'll complain, but they love it. I'm telling you. Ladigra's guts! It's time I shut you up!
Oh, yeah. Alright, there are others around, so we want to make this a quick kill. Let's examine them to see if they're a hot shit or not. 13 AC.
No one trucks with Clan Flameshade.
57. Mogar, alright. So I think the obvious move here, they're going to be low decks. Oh, never mind. Okay, what do we want to do here? Go for it. Oh, I overrode my defenses with the detect thoughts. Oh well. Right, it's right about this time Ward Magmer probably realizes he fucked up.
Stinky snitch. No one trucks with Clan Flameshade.
This'll help.
Stinky snitch. No one.
There we go. Absolutely brutalized.
Forever dauntless. Two steps.
Shit!
You're welcome.
What now?
Go find somewhere to hide, wait for things to cool
I
down.
know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Alright, that's the lift up.
With Clan Flameshade.
All right, considering we don't want to use our wizard ability just yet, I think we change armors. Yeah, because right now our AC is 15. That's Garbo. We can switch to our skill mill, which is going to put us right up to 17. Our melee damage is 7 to 16. We'll move over to Sword of Justice. 8 to 18. We're also going to use our Sword of Justice ability. Yeah, Tears Protection. Let's see.
I'd love to, thanks.
I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right. Let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
1, 2.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do.
Let's see.
Let's go.
What should I do?
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, we're gonna do old Hex, reapply Hex. Doesn't really matter which one, because you're gonna die. Alright. The miss was unfortunate.
Finding my way.
Ready.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, it's not her turn. Alright.
Can't give up. Not now.
It happens. Alright, bonus action used up. Dash, let's go! Alright.
Have to keep going.
Alright, a little bit of damage.
I'm heating up.
Okay. No, we want to do throwing still.
Go on.
Weird seeing the gnome pop up. That's like some sort of glitch.
Where do I go from here?
Let's see, there's our boom blade.
Put him up. Find a route.
There we go. This will probably be his death.
No holding back.
Alright, let's hope for death. Alright. We could pull a rest here. I think this will be a hill. Alright. That was probably a waste. Alright, we do have a healing option. Alright, we'll look at our spell book. Let's say hypothetically we want to take this away for a second. Let's see, how much healing is this 5 to 19? Can only be used outside of combat, no effects on undead or constructs. We're gonna try this once. There we go. And I think for the rest of this, we'll just choke down some shitty potions.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, it's no longer stealing.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Bow your head in respect.
Really? Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
Oh, come on. I do love when it's like, oh yeah, I choose the respectful option and then proceed to pillage. Alright, let's take a moment to purge our inventory. One, we don't have archers, so I'm fine just getting rid of these. We'll keep the arrow of solving just in case. Wargfang. I don't even think we have goblins left around. I think we're at a point where we can just ditch that. We no longer need the longsword +1. 13 grease bottles is mildly excessive. Also, while we're at it, we go ahead and drop the filter and go camping supplies. There we go.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Alright. I think we're in a good position to just murder the shit out of this guy.
Don't burn yourself.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Got it.
You attacked someone. Only the guy.
Your father a flounder?
Glad he did it in the wrong order.
Want to do it? No surrender.
There you go.
Another fight. Let's go. Cutting to the chase.
There we go. Hair growing tonic, let's go. Yeah, slowly but surely killing off all the baddies is going to be a fun way to do things.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
They keep saying that, but like we can't rest right now. Yeah.
Strange marking. What's it mean?
I've seen markings like this before.
That's
but
Harper.
I can't quite place where.
What's this room now?
What symbol? What does it mean?
A monster hiding in plain sight.
Alright, slashing, piercing acid. Thankfully we have the potion that negates that.
This is gonna feel good.
Alright. These, I'm getting the vibe we should probably use our first enrage. Okay. Should have used the diluting oil first, but we can do. All right.
Let's finish this.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
No holding back.
Alright, let's see if we can. Jesus, come on, yeah. Yeah, that was a little silly. Alright, it's not ideal. Perfect. Got his ass knocked down. Alright.
Can't give up.
Now we can, now that we position them there, we go for a throw. There we go, got them grouped up.
Now this is my happy place. Got it.
There you go, they're burning. Alright, we're gonna move you here-ish.
Talk to me.
We're gonna move you back.
This is my time.
And you back. Haha. Yeah, that's right. Alright.
No holding back.
We're gonna move you here. I don't want to knock them off the edge because their chests.
My faith will protect me.
I got this. That's it.
There we go. We got our second level up. Yeah, immune to acid.
I'm ready.
There you go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I think we're, yeah. There you go. So they got like 9 health.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Handy.
Alright, just regular hand axe. What are wondrous gloves? Your armor class increases by 1. In addition, if you have bardic inspiration, you gain 1 more use of it. Not our build, but definitely a cool item.
Careful, there are traps about.
Alright, leveling up.
Let's move.
Alright, what cantrip do we want from here? Let's see. Heal prevention, illusion. We're gonna grab dancing lights for the niche use of blocking vents later. Spells, what do we want to learn? Blur's really good. Almost want to get giant, but you know what? We're gonna get Crown of Madness for sure. We're at a point where we're gonna start wanting Psychic Blade. Yeah. Because 2 to 16 psychic damage is insane. So we could just go ahead and grab it here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just grab it. Alright, we get our first achievement, and I believe, well, there's Great War Weapon Master, which is good, don't get me wrong, but I think we want Savage Attackers with our setup. It'll be a lot more damage. The other option would be Mobility Feat. I highly value it, because, you know, your movement speed is increased, and we don't have to worry about difficult terrain. That's awesome. There it is. There's Savage Attackers. When you make a melee attack, you roll your damage twice and get the higher damage. I definitely think that's going to be huge, especially with when we have such wide variance. Alright, prepared spells. We're going to have to check our prepared spells again. Alright, we're gonna do this next one next. In a second, I just gotta use the restroom. Alright, we'll continue. All your allies gain maximum hit points possible. Alright, so we can now resurrect people using those. Let's grab silence, that's just so good when it is good. Alright, sweet. Additional rage charge and elemental cleaver. We're going we're going to be going thief from this point forward. Alright, not the most exciting level ever. Sing it with me. Dancing lights to block vents. Let's see, what spell do we care about here? Phantasmal Force is ass. Enthrall, reduce the creature's perception vision and make it look at you. Enhance ability. That could be good for roleplay checks. We're gonna grab enhance ability. Let's see, is there anything we want out? I don't think we're gonna be using Fairy Fire with him. I think we can grab Thunder Wave as a conditional use. Alright. I'm tempted to grab Actor with him. I think Alert is probably our best bet. Initiative can be a game winner.
Blade at the ready.
Alright, we'll go ahead and lockpick.
Magic touch.
See, I could put gear on, but we have like over 12 Thieves' Tools. I'm fine giving it a couple tries. There we go. Scroll of Blight, sure.
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
Alright. Alright, what is our current weapon damage range? 8 to 18. So Psychic Blade isn't special yet.
Back home will ever believe this.
We could put, yeah. I definitely think once we get the Resonant Zone, that's when we'll redo ourselves to do a Resonant Blade build. But we don't, yeah. I don't think we have the necessary ingredients. I think we're approaching the point where we can switch over to our wizard setup.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take... I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Right. Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justicar?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone. Until the Near came.
There you go. Hellbeast, you mean like me?
No. Bigger. Angrier. I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs. It came with the mask men. Crashing and smashing.
Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
That's a long time ago. Do you have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not.
Also, something I thought about while that animal was talking. We should no longer need the returning pike. I like the idea of using Faith's hammer. Oh, Faith Breaker. Night 18. Alright, till the end of our raid. Cool.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nice. I mean, cool shit, but not our build.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. Her most elite warriors. Curious.
Whatever killed them made enemies of a powerful goddess.
Let us do what we can to avoid their fate, then.
These corpses prove one thing. This is the city Halsin mentioned.
Alright.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
You want me to cane these poor beasts?
Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you instead.
You want to thrash me? Go on then.
Drugnin hoon, I'll split you from head to hole. You Rose, you've lost it. Put him down.
Okay. Okay. Hex. Reapply Hex. Wisdom. This asshole. And we'll give him a gentle push over here.
Need to stay focused.
Let's see. Could use a tier 2 spot. Saved. Sucks.
Battle favors the fearless.
Watch this. Jimmy on the go.
I don't know how many fights we have to do. But this seems like one where Alright. Would have preferred to save the beast, but it is what it is.
Battle favors the fearless.
Right.
Making my move.
Oh no, alright. He did Hunter's Mark in the right order. Improved late yet. Alright. Oh no, 6 damage.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Okay.
Coming through.
Double whammy.
Need to act fast.
My turn. Good idea, Karlak.
Nice.
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though.
There. Sorry, guys. Good news is we exploded this. Alright, those masks are useful later.
Curious mask. What's it doing here? This belonged to Amerigan, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
There we go.
Cautious. Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Okay. So it looks to me like we could go straight that way, but it looks like we could find a spot where we are a little easier off. Alright, so what we're going to do here is split off from the group because it's easier to do these, there. It's easier to do the maze. Oop, wrong buttons.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Trap. Be cautious.
As long as we observe our surroundings, we should be fine.
This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
See.
Trap. Be cautious.
Oh shit, the circle was 1, 2, okay.
I wonder if the gods are watching me. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yep, even when you're kind of aware what's going on, you can fuck up. I didn't realize the little circles were spots. Alright, we'll take a little fire damage, but we're fire resistant. I just want to go for, okay. So our move here is going to be dash into Misty Step.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
What's cooking?
Don't give me trouble now.
All right. Boom, easy. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and click our heals.
Have to keep going.
There we go. Easy shit.
A Sharan idol. It's beautifully crafted.
Alright, high spell casting. You gain 1 spell DC and spell down space. Sparking armor. The wearer has +1 bonus armor class and saving throws as long as they have a lightning charge. Problem is that has the spell save thing is cool, but the spark wall armor isn't that good.
Absolutely not.
Sweet.
Or you'd be killing history itself. This again. Yes, this again.
So we scuffed up a little bit, but we did still solve the puzzle. Feels good.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though, not necessarily our concern, of course.
The artifact seems to be protected, somehow. Alright, I think we have to give it to her in camp. Alright, now we get to split around. We want the shield mold to give anti-crit to 2 of our players. I mean, frankly, our jumping is so good.
Steel mold. Used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Alright, so it is actually too far.
No time to dally.
What to do?
It's been a while since I've done this area, but I remember the shield being the best option. Especially since, like, we don't need the armors. And, like, the longsword is like a +2 too, but I remember it kind of being a little doo-doo. Damage against objects, which is, nice for out-of-combat utility, but this game is, has zero shortage of out-of-combat utility.
I see tracks there. Or footprints. That's worth a look. Bloodied tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Alright. My gut says there's a fight nearby.
A couple turns should do it.
Yeah, this room probably has the fight in it. Yep. Alright, time to bring the crew in because we're not going it alone. Okay. So we just need to separate one by the looks of it.
Wanna dance?
Sharp as ever.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's march!
Hold on. Alright, so I know how we need to do this.
The pride of the gate.
Come on, let's go!
Yep, just as I thought.
There is work to do.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Strength in silence.
There we go.
I'd love to, thanks.
Gonna try to do this without rage. Makes there we go.
Never a dull moment.
I think now's a great time to grease them up.
Breathe deep and move.
Here we go. Alright. Grease ended one of their turns. Then it dashed. Alright. AI confusion. Sweet. Let's go. And the AIs be like, I don't know. Alright, they saved. We'll just do a good old regular attack here.
No choice but to keep going.
Onward.
There, radiant orb on both of them. Let's go.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Alright, so our turn's gonna be a little intricate. And our turn just got a whole lot easier.
Ready for another round?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Definitely dexterity.
I'm ready.
Can't give up now.
Good.
Fresh.
What a day. I could really use some shut-eye.
Let's say hypothetically we go to camp here. We can't and just shouldn't rest. But I do believe we can go over here and give her her little gift. See, does our boy here have anything new to say?
Speak, Oathbreaker.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Yeah, got you a gift.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Just looking to make conversation. If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Okay. We need to give the shadow to someone if they have an empty gear slot.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, extra wisdom saving throws is fine by me. Let's say hypothetically. I did loot the shard, right?
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Must there be? I've learned to live with it. It's fine, I swear.
I will leave. Alright, so there must be a trigger for giving her the Shar idol. We're gonna move it to our inventory just in case. We have a few spells here. It's probably during a rest scene. The good news is we can do our summons again.
Defender of the people.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There we go. Increase the chance to actually be able to use them in combat.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Alright, the devil foil masks will
Another
be
mask.
nice throwables later.
I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander. Another mask. The Maragon's leader might still be around here.
That's probably the key to the door we just unlocked. There, so we did the Maragon fight. We need to delve deeper and do the Nier fight. There's a small area over here before we go forward. I do believe this one was the introduction. Like, this is an introductory mechanic here for more complicated puzzles later. There's a heavy chest. Yeah, there we go.
Look up there. That shithead fools. I ain't cleaning the splatter.
See, I want to look at my character. Yep, I'm already making some good headway. We need 2 more levels in Wizard to be able to dual attack, but otherwise it feels pretty good because, like, I don't know, I see Smite as kind of an extra attack anyways in a lot of ways. Alright, we'll jump there, jump back, and then continue the puzzle shit over here. Alright, just so we don't complicate anything, we're gonna do the group split. Yeah, okay, remember, I don't want to regret not looting later. I'd rather go, oh, that's so silly, I picked up so much stuff. There you go. And even if some areas seem like filler or innocuous, people love hiding shit. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, group all.
Frick ain't stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
We broke through.
Clean up this mess. Ear dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
We can do the secret shit later. How about we do...
Sharp as ever.
A piece potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
See what kind of good shit you got going on?
Friends in a right, Borlek. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock.
Bow of the Banshee on hit, possibly inflict frightened. Alright. Jorgel's Great Sword. That's a... Channel your Maelstrom Strength. Strike all creatures in a line. Kinda cool. Alright, so definitely good stuff, don't get me wrong, but not for our
Come
builds.
back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
Okay.
An outsider. Just what we needed.
Her fit is so damn cool.
No bolted. It's like myself. Friends still ain't caught a whiff of them. Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks will get nowhere with just axes. Who's got to touch them?
I'll peel your balls.
Drug and trousseau getting...
This ain't a show.
And that goes for novices too.
What now?
Bare feet, I see. I nabbed these boots from a runaway gnome. Yeah, no. Is that any way to welcome a true soul?
Parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Sure, the Bulbul, no easy feat. I've got some explosive powder, that should do the trick.
That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it.
Keep digging!
Getting tossed to a rope they in heat.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat,
It's
I'm not
Marcus.
allowed social breaks.
Looks like you need rescuing again.
These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on.
That sounds like a challenge. I'll take care of your captors and I'll get you out of here.
You will. If you are successful.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Philommene's gone, and if she's... Forget the smoke powder! They'd kill Phil on the spot! I won't let you do it!
She's all right. Thank the Stern himself. But the others... They'll die in that tunnel, if not by poison.
Mum, you have the powder. My Beldrum will die back there. Blow up that wall, I'm begging you. Hurry!
Here we go. Pretty sure we can just do this.
You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the control! Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better host them. Bugger off! You're dis-
Let's see.
The pride of the gate.
Clean up this mess.
How much damage do I have to do with this?
And that goes for novices too.
Alright.
Making me sweat.
Hopefully, when I put this dynamite down, they have the mind to move out of the way. Because if they... I'm not going to kill the gnomes.
Get back. Out of the way! One spark and it'll blow. Blast that thing to bits!
Okay.
What are you waiting for?
My faith will guide me.
Finally! Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Nay, does not fail.
Fetch another innocent, I'll take your head near.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
And you can waste your time persecuting him. That is true weakness.
You dare speak to me without due reverence. Thryn, carve out her heart and serve it to the Rothe. If she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save her.
Let's see. Paladin. You wouldn't dare?
You are a traitor. Dweger, this true soul.
Alright, that did not go our way. I was hoping there would be an option to get the Dweger on our side. Oh, he's pretty far back. Okay. So first things first.
Got to concentrate.
We're gonna move here-ish. There we go. Definitely a great time to drop one of these bad boys. Ruining a archer sounds like a great idea.
On the victor's path.
Let's see. We'll reapply Hex. Actually, I think now's a great time for some Crown of Madness. %36% is not great, to put it mildly. Let's see, can anybody be slipped already? Not even close. Okay, what are our other options? Alright, so I have an idea. We're gonna do Hex, reapply Hex, Hex to Dex on someone like Thud here. And now we're going to use our Grease Scroll, because now seems like a great time for it. And do it like right here. There we go, seems good to me. And we're gonna go down at the base of this ladder so that we're not pushed down by that archer. Alright, going invisible, perfect. They saved, whatever.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Alright, if we don't enrage now, when would we? So obviously we get Engi. I'm annoyed. Alright, it's not the worst bet we could have done it on, but like I should have paid more attention there.
Easy.
There we go. Insta death. Now let's see what Nier does.
Oh, in my.
Right. Coerced or throw it in. Hopefully the AI isn't we're going to improve. Alright, we're gonna do Blade Song. Alright, we're gonna read this character here. Legendary action, Sonic Message. You can immediately cast Sonic Message on himself when attacked. Can't be slipped. Alright. We're gonna take a speed potion. Let's see, does he have resistances? Yeah, he has psychic resistance, but nothing else. Alright, where's Shrieking Sword? Ready to sing or shriek.
May the gods take you first.
There we go. Let's... Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to blare our hung peeps. We want to get rid of the mind slavery people, though. Let's see. Where is this asshole? Oh, he's right there. All right. Okay, and our bonus action. We'll go for our bonus healing word.
On the victor's path.
Alright, we want this on for sure. We'll eat a hit. Alright. It's pretty important that we hurt him. Alright, we're gonna try moving a little bit. Alright. We could do that one. I think now's a great time to quaff that one of those speed potions. Which, even though they're mind controlled, we can still drink from their thing, thank goodness. Mind mastery broken, let's go! Alright. With that broken, who do you have your hex on? Oh, we don't have hex on anyone, okay. Alright, we can disturb their concentration. Dang it, that's not gonna work. I don't have insta-kills here. I am going to get rid of you. I guess they just live in the lava now.
Coming through.
Oh no, the spiders have been summoned. And the grease. Alright.
Heretic! Never have come here.
Okay. I'm not concentrating on anything in particular. Weapon drop's not that big a deal. $43, $75. First things first, We'll let her chug a potion, cause why not? You next. Oh, we're concentrating with fireballs, so no concentration spells.
Got to move.
This is my time.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, hard to concentrate when you're dead. I definitely wasted that. Could you get the fuck over being coerced? I need you to Kuna your tatas. Alright. We don't have to worry about you for a little bit.
Time for some bloody work.
There you go, that's another one dead. And we're gonna get away from the lava because we don't like dying.
Waste a step. Yeah, I would like these to go to our side. Yeah, there's a point where y'all could consider
There you go. Screw those minions. They were unloyal.
No holding back.
Okay. Yeah, great. Too bad I can't take a full action to heal. See, I want to use that Blight at a better spot. I would like a big AoE. That, yeah. Well, this is a big AoE. It sucks to be you.
Not going to last much longer.
Alright, we'll have her back next turn at least. Damn. At least she's coming where we want her. Yes, heal the spider. There we go. Yeah, 2 of our people are dead. That's not lost on me. We're no longer coerced. That's not lost on me. Why do I have disadvantage?
Easy as.
Alright, did. Sweet. Perfect.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna play like this is serious because it is. Good spooter.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Alright. We have 2 significant enemies left.
Go on.
Wait! What? Oh god, no! I kicked myself! No, I did not mean to pick... God dang it. Alright, now it's a 1v2. Please fall. Okay, I mean, like... Okay. Throw. Alright. Yeah, Karlach has potions. Why is she not throwing potions? Oh, there. That.
Handy.
There we go. There we go. Get rid of the annoyance.
Got it. Too much to bear. Got it.
Damn near did. Let's say hypothetically, I wanted to throw at you. Alright, let's try moving here. Not enough movement.
Tactical.
Dang it. That might have, oh shit, it is now a 1v4. And we went prone because we tried to get cheeky with it.
Under their noses.
Alright. We are in danger, so I see no reason not to quaff potions. Alright, rage ended, it's whatever. Now we have to play the game of they can hit me, but I can't hit them. That seems terrible. Alright, we can hit them with that one at least. I hate that glitch so much. It's just so annoying to be like, alright, I'm gonna throw at someone. It's like, well, you can't go right up to them to do it. It's like, that's not what I'm asking, game. Alright. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna need a long rest after this.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Alright, little filter.
Take funeral! Close at hand.
Wait, is that a bruise there? Stop fussing, it's nothing.
Can't give up now.
I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's not right.
I don't want to waste a potion just for talking.
I'm so sorry.
That's not what I wanted. Here we go.
Beldron, are you all right?
Lunkbuck. Better now that I'm with you.
God, we're near. We're near.
Shh. Put it out of your mind. I'm drowned. He did this to you.
Just what I need.
Alright, we should be able to use Revivify for our last one to save on scrolls.
What's on your mind?
Just how you kicked me to death and almost cost us our run.
Damn drow. He did this to you.
Did they?
Now, I technically told you to kick me. But when there's an enemy right next to you, that the game,
I wonder what the next move is.
Alright, we're gonna change up our stuff.
You're covered in dust. Wait, is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband.
Right.
It's my
Not
job.
right. I wouldn't have it
So
any other
sorry.
way.
There we go. So here, where's our Revivify?
Take your.
This isn't good.
I'm so sorry. Beldron, are you all right?
Lunkbuck. Better now that I'm with you.
God, we're near. We're near.
We can keep going a little longer now.
Put it out of your mind. I'm here
Attention!
Alright.
Defender of the people.
Thankfully, the sword I have can be used with Dex, so I'm not too losing out. There we go.
Let's get going.
Not right.
I'm so sorry.
Ew.
Anna. By the gods.
Well, you did it.
Don't sound surprised.
Nothing good happens in the Underdark. I don't know if you've heard, but some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go.
What a good friend. Ironhand Gnomes, I recognize the name. They fought the Gnomos recognition of the city, right?
Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Wulbren not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not. I don't have time for this. The Iron Hand gnomes might already have their hands on rune powder.
First things first, you look exhausted. You should rest at my camp.
Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me.
I suspect I'll be rescuing you a third time then.
Ha. I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Faerun! I was so worried! Did Near hurt you?
No, no, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares?
I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
It would seem I'm not.
You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Wulbren gone, that falls to me.
Wulbren's been taking to Brunery's tower.
Aye. The cult kept us for slave hands, but Wulbren was our leader. He knows things. Things the cult would like to know too, it seems.
There's no need to be toy. What does Wulbren know?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Wulbren's found the formula for rune powder. Aye, the explosive of Gaerdel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Wulbren couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here, with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
And we'll just have to free him first.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
If my path takes me to Moonrise, I'll see about freeing Wulbren myself.
He'd admire your resolve and your optimism.
Would he, though?
My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, on to the city. If you find yourself in Baulders Gate, seek us out.
Are you all right?
Lunkbug. Better now than I'm with you.
God. We're near. We're near. Freedom. I'd forgotten how it felt.
It is short and sweet.
My sister. Dead by Near's hand. Man.
Oh.
Man. It can't be. He was over in a flash.
Hey, honey bun. I'm smelling something.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Alright, we're gonna leave.
Soldier.
No.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
There we go, head off.
The head breaks off cleanly.
No.
Alright, 1,000 gold's nice.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers with...
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
Can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. Not bad at all.
peace now. He did this to you. Could have been you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Where's Karlach's gear?
A broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out.
Unfortunately, we no longer have the
You
spores.
see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand. If only there were more blessings to count.
Please. No, God. One near. Come, one near. Put it out of your mind. I'm here.
I do want to do a sweep of the place to make sure we do all relevant quests. If the wearer bears Absolute's brand, they deal additional 1/3 damage. Alright, we're going to make sure to have that when we need this.
Did they suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand. Could have been you. I can't bear to think about it. You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Do foil mask for the win.
Please. No. Man. Can't be.
What's the story?
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way. No. Man. Can't be.
See, what all are we doing here? Ooh, spicy time? Alright.
You'd let it cool for 5 minutes.
Cool.
Cool for 5 minutes.
Peldron, you all right? Drap. Lunk, he did this to you. Better now that I'm with you. God. One near. One near. Shh. Put it out of your mind. I'm here.
A hero at heart.
Here we go.
No trouble at all.
So sweet. Nina and Wiki.
There
Did
for
they
the taking.
suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand. Could have been
Let's
you.
move.
I can't bear to think about it. You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Yeah, it's not all the grease burning in the cracks is minorly annoying.
Not right.
Not seeing the source of the dang poison. Yeah, there's not like a vent or whatever.
Wait, is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing, it's nothing, I swear.
Alright, we're gonna split.
Come on, open up.
Well, that's it then. I can't jump any further.
Alright, we did get we did get this at least. Alright, well.
Suffer was over in a flash. They're in peace now. His iron hand. Could have been you.
Gotta love the grease spill.
He did this to you.
Let me up. Alright, I am gonna take a moment to eat. And you know what? We are temporarily gonna enlarge me. I am Grandiose Brian. Middle of the screen, Grandiose Brian. I'll be right back, and we are going to eat. I'll actually bring the label for this, but yeah, I'm eating something really spicy. So we're doing Honey, I've been mute almost pretty much all stream is my guess. I fucked up. I'm just ending the stream.